spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a squad from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers' offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer them and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on other six.
There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Chandler. On the move is a 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Groupers are marching down the field. They'll go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to it. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll try it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. With the catch, it's Henry. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Florida Atlantic decides Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. And he's got it. It's a first down. And the tackle was made, but that fake worked to perfection to pick up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it Sands. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab, it's Messer. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone. Intercepted.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? A dangerous 3rd and 10 here from inside their own 5. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Wide open spaces. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Starts to scramble to the left. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, the ball squirts out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, you feel really fortunate if you're on offense. That's one of those where it takes 13 seconds for that ball to roll out of bounds. You're just trying to make that thing. You're trying to blow it out of bounds. Make sure you don't turn the football over. In such a good position to go take the lead. Fortunate bounce for that thing to go out of bounds.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll send out the kicker here. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. UAB answered the bell away from Protective Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Blazers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. There's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. The give on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it past the marker. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They go to the wide receiver screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, out of space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. The groupers send out the punt unit. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 21 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Bring in the heat. On a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Peterson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Oh, it's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dumps it off in the flats. runs through a tackle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He will not pick up the first down, the desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.